What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a great day today. We are in Dallas, Texas, seeing so much snow, seeing so much fear, grocery stores getting empty, and on top of that, we are seeing an insane housing market. And to be honest with you, I am afraid if we are possibly inside of a market bubble. There is appraisals that are giving us so much fear. There's appraisal waivers happening. There's so much crazy things going on right now in the real estate world. So if you have any interest in buying a house, selling a house, looking at renting a house, or doing anything regarding real estate, you need to watch this video because I'm going to talk to you about everything. I myself am a real estate agent. I began as an investor. Now I'm a real estate agent going on to 6 years. I flipped over 40 plus homes personally. I'm working on a massive development that I'll hopefully be able to announce very soon once approved by the city. And not only that, but all I do is real estate 24/7, 365, and I come and share my info, my knowledge, my experiences with all of you guys on all my social media platforms. Now, today is Saturday, and the crazy thing about today is I had about 8 houses that I was scheduled to show for my clients. Now, these 8 houses that I scheduled to show, we were good with them. We were accepted, approved, and we were going to go see them. Today came only to find out that there is sleet outside, and prayers out to everybody who's heard, but about 75 to 100 cars had a huge accident in Fort Worth, Texas, where 18-wheelers are driving and just popping right behind cars. Normal cars are driving, crashing, trucks, trailers, all of that. And the crazy thing is you're going 70 miles on a highway, and as you're driving, you see cars in front of you stop. Then when you try to stop, your brakes don't grab and you just slide, boom, right into them. Happened with 18-wheelers going 70 miles an hour with people trapped in their cars. Anyways, today's weather's not the best. So these showings, you would say that I had to personally cancel them because I wasn't able to make the drive to show these properties. But instead of me personally canceling them, I had a couple of the agents on these showings, the 8 showings I had, a couple agents actually call me and tell me, hey, I'm sorry to let you know we already accepted another offer. Now, this house has been on the market for less than a day. People haven't even had the chance to see the home because of all the weather, the snow, the sleet, and all of that. And they're telling me that, I'm sorry, the home is already going to be under contract. They accepted another offer. The competition that we're dealing with right now is insane. It is wild, and it makes absolutely no sense. To top it all off, it's like you're trying to show a house to your client only to realize it's sold before you can even get into the door to show it to your client. It's like you're trying to place an offer on a home only to find out that there's like 36 offers on a single house, and you're one of those 36 trying to compete with the rest. Now, I've had my clients who I represent, who I'm helping to buy a property, I've had to tell them, if you love this house and you want to win this house, you're gonna have to pay over market for it. You're gonna have to pay more than what the house is worth. You're gonna have to put that if the house doesn't appraise at a certain number, you're still willing to pay whatever it is that you offered on that home. Now, this is crazy to hear. It's not something typical, but it's not me trying to convince my client so I can guarantee win the house and make my money. It's me telling my client, this house is a home that you love, and I'm going to do everything I can to help you win it. But in order to win it, you're going to have to do 1, 2, 3. You know, back a couple years ago when we were negotiating for real estate, there is ways you can negotiate. There's things you can be cheaper on and try to save on and try to counter back and forth with. Now, there's no type of negotiation. You can't negotiate in real estate in this current market because it's just on fire. It's making no sense. It's making no sense to try to go into a home that you want to buy and try to put below what they're asking. In fact, you only can put above what they're asking because that's just how the market is looking, and that's what we're dealing with. So guys, in this video, I'm just touching on points to let you guys know that are we in a market, a housing market crash? Are we in a bubble? Are we in something that we should be fearful for and scared for? The answer is nobody knows. The answer is things are getting crazier than we expect. The answer is we thought that the market was going to crash in 2017, only to find out we're in 2021 and we still haven't crashed. Now, what you're talking about is supply is low. Demand is at all-time high. You're talking about foreclosures being halted, evictions being halted. You're talking about interest rates being all-time low. You're talking about things that motivate a person to buy a home is in place. Yet people are losing their jobs left and right. Unemployment's happening. The market is in unreal numbers in the current real estate market specifically. Even in the stock market is at all-time highs, and it's not even reflecting the real world and the pandemic and everything that we're dealing with. So my fears are this has to stop. This has to come to an end. And is it going to be today, next year, or the next 5 years? We don't know, because the forbearances we're getting from governments, the truth is just delaying a crash. It's just delaying a huge market decline in the values of properties and the values of the market in general. Because imagine there's millions of people who can be kicked out of their homes because banks are not getting paid. They'll get foreclosed on. Now, those millions who lose their homes, they're going to have no job also, because they already have no job. What's going to happen to them? What's going to happen to the market when the majority of the workers are now not working and they can't even serve the cities, the states, or where you live? It gets real sketchy. It gets real concerning. And to be honest with you, a lot of questions, a lot of concerns are being raised, and so many people don't even really have answers for it, because there's nothing direct that we can talk about in reference to the market. Because what's happening is just a basic supply and demand. There is not enough supply. There is a crap load of demand. So many people are trying to buy houses. Not that many are trying to sell, and not that many are trying to move. So this title of the video, I have Appraisal Crash Fears, because I'm having clients put offers on properties that says if the home doesn't reach this value, appraisal value, it's okay. We will pay the difference in cash. Now, this happened in 2017 with me as well, where a house, if it didn't meet its value by $25,000, that buyer was ready to pay that $25,000 difference in cash. That means you're overpaying for a property by $25,000. That means that if the market decided to just retrace a couple percent, you're now underwater. That means that you're paying more than what something is worth because there's that much competition. And that's where we get appraisal fears, concerns, and is there going to be some major market crash or at least correction in what we're seeing? Now, for everybody watching this video, make sure that you guys hit the like button, make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and make sure that you stay tuned to have a new t-shirts that have been launched on Teespring. If you click the link below, you can check them out and you can grab yourself one. I have my website about to be launched. Hopefully, I'm aiming by Monday to have it up. We have some courses that we're working on. Things take a lot longer than you would expect because I'm in the real estate world in real life with real clients, trying to make real money at the same time balancing all of this with you guys. Anyways, that's what we have today for this video. Just talking and chatting about the real estate market, how it's so hot, how it's so concerning, and how it could affect you if you're in the market or if you plan to get into the market. And that's, of course, the goal of what I share with you guys and why I share it with you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe for more content just like this every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. And most importantly, if you're looking to buy real estate, understand that you're gonna have to compete and you're gonna have to place a good number down in order to win. On my personal house that I recently just purchased, I had to do exactly that. Ton of competition, ton of people out there, and it's not gonna come easy. So guys, if you want it, you're gonna have to pay for it. And if you don't want it right now, you're just gonna have to wait until the market calms down just a little bit. And who knows, with all these Cali and New Yorkers coming down to Texas, because in Texas specifically, it's booming. And if you're in Texas, they're saying it might be the next Silicon Valley. So we're going to sit back and wait and see. But until then, stay safe, stay warm, and make sure that you guys don't freeze out in this cold weather because it is crazy on what's going on. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much, and I'm out.